Aaron with the Locators. I'm in the ice house right now. I've got it all cleaned out because I'm just taking advantage of some nice weather right now. So have a look at the locator and how we operate things. So down here at the bottom we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 ice holes in here, which accommodates about probably 2 guys. They're simple. They're a catch cover. So just pull out the catch cover like so. And I got these buckets here from Canadian Tire. And I went ahead and fabbed up some sleeves. Drop the bucket in, and you're almost down to the ground already. But this adds a little bit of extra insulation. So drop that down, and now you're right onto your hole. And the auger goes through, drill the hole. You don't have wind, it's nice and warm in here, and it stays pretty warm. So that being said, let's just jump right to heat. And I'll take you guys into the front cabinet and what I keep in here and how we heat the trailer. So we do have it run for house power, so if I run a generator, I'll have power heat. Right? So that in that case, I'll use this guy here, just a simple space heater, and it works pretty good. You can actually just run the generator all night long and have that going. It can be -20 outside. It's a non-insulated trailer, but you'd be surprised how warm it is in here, it being non-insulated. And during the day, I don't like to use this very much, but I do have a roof vent that I crack, and I use my Mr. Buddy heater. Now, this guy's pretty awesome. It does cause a lot of condensation inside, so the walls, like, it'll start to drip here if it's snowing and cold. And installed it just something like that so the mice don't get in. It closes on its own, and I run this right to my propane tank outside, run that right through the floor, and I hook it up to the side of here. I don't really mess with those little tiny bottles. I don't like them. I don't like buying them. I just fill up the propane tank and keep it with me. But also inside the cabinet here, we also store a little Coleman stove. We use the camshaft a lot. It pretty much sits in here while we're driving. Anyway, that's that. That is our front cabinet. Anyway, my brother had fabbed me up a galvanized top for this. I just built the interior. It's made out of wood. I carpeted the outside to make it look just a little bit more appealing and more easier on the eyes. My brother cut that. My brother did my doors for me in checker plate. I bought these at my place of business. And you'd be surprised, you know, going to a local guy, like whether it's my brother or not, but you know, everybody thinks that, you know, that's going to run you an arm and a leg. Well, it's not. You know, you're going to call him up and see how much that cost and can he cut it for you and all that. But I do support local, and Stinger Welder is in Spruce Grove, and you know, they're open to the public. So you guys would be surprised on how cheap he can be and how cheap and easy on your pocket it will be for you. He also fabbed up some shelving for me, but I just ran some LED light strips all the way. They were cheap, I think $30. Away I went, right? So it gives it a nice little appeal. You can change the colors, fade it out, whatever you want. It's nice, I like it. I'm ready to keep it on all night. Remember the guy up there in the top bunk? On top of that, we've installed a battery in here. It's a marine battery. It's a gel marine battery, I think. Anyway, it doesn't freeze, so I can leave it in here all year round. And I wired some lights inside. So I got my interior light here, and I have an interior light here, which I installed. Now, it was an old takeoff light from something, and I like the fact that it's a little bit yellow tinged, so it's not so bright. You're gonna need a place to put your ice fishing rods, and this is a Berkeley's ice rod rack holder, I guess, but it's fantastic. We put all our ice fishing rods in there, and away we go. So these are the fold down beds that we've installed, and we built those, and they just fold down. We also have this middle piece. So let's say if we want to have 2 guys in here, and we don't want to be, you know, too close, we don't install that. The bottom middle piece, which makes it one big bed, which is fairly comfortable. We do put foams down, and then we have the top bunk where my son likes to sleep. Then we have a privacy screen. Also added some cool stickers. little cup holder for my boy.